Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Showcase on Dark Souls 3. Alright, 120 episodes in or so. That's a lot of episodes. God, and DLC's on the way. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Oh boy. But in the meantime, let's focus on what we have here. Today's weapon? The Carthus Shotel. Now, it's pretty much a Shotel with a very, very weird high point where the bend begins, but whatever. First off, the description, which reads, strangely curved sword crafted to cause bleeding, wielded by a Carthus swordsman. Shaped to sneak around defense of a shieldless sword, requires ample dexterity to wield efficiently. It's almost the same description as a plain Shotel, other than the fact it's wielded by Carthus swordsman. But whatever. The skill of this weapon is a spin slash. Spin into flow is a large spinning motion and continues spinning to transition to a strong attack. Pretty neat. However, visually, it's a rather weird looking Shotel. Anyway, Shotel is an Ethiopian weapon. Well, it goes back further date from the name of that country, but nonetheless it is a Shotel after all. But it's usually, as I mentioned earlier, a rather high point for the bend, where most of them have the bend immediately right after the handle on the tang. This weapon seems to extend that a bit, which makes it unique. Not to mention, this is a more of a realistic shaped Shotel compared to the normal one in this game. Most Ethiopian Shotels are not heavy and crazy in the bend, because that is supposed to be intensely hard to forge. This one seems a bit more manageable, although a bit weird on the shape, but hey, whatever. Moving on to the stats of the Carthus Shotel. Physically, we got average damage, which is okay. However, the bonus is below half. That's never a good sign, but it's there anyway. You also got the additional effect of 33 bleed damage. Could be helpful. To your bonus, you got E for strength and C for dexterity. So you gotta have plenty of dexterity. This is reflected in turbo requirements. You need 12 strength and 19 dexterity. Then we got the spin slash, which cost 5 FP and then transitioning to strong at the power attack is 12 FP, total of 17. And the weight of the weapon is 3.0, making it rather light. And then I do have to mention the durability of this weapon is rather mediocre at 55. That's okay, but not exactly great. Most weapons comfortably sit at 70 to 90. This weapon sits at almost half that. I wouldn't call it fragile, but it's far from durable. Moving on to the animations, we can see that it borrows everything from the curved sword set. So basic attack are very quick, rapid lunges. Power attack is very heavy upward swing and downwards. Two-handed basic is a very rapid lunge, pretty much identical to the basic attack. The power attack is a very formal swing, as you kind of wind up each attack. Light rolling is a very rapid slash. And the power rolling attack is a very heavy lunge. Now, using the weapon in the left hand offers no new animations whatsoever, so it's rather pointless. And the spinning attack you can see here. Basic and then you can transition. Very nice. And the sprint attack is a very rapid lunge upwards. Now, when upgrading the Carthus Shotel, you'll need Titanite shards to upgrade it. Every upgrade's pretty decent. You get roughly 10 for the basic, but only around 7 to 8 for bonus. Could be better, but it's okay, I guess. It all comes down if it can actually get past the shield, like a normal Shotel can. And the other ones have been okay. And the upgrade, so far okay as well. Not great, but not bad. Alright, let's get on some performance here. Now, let's be careful with this weapon, because I don't want to break it, but I don't think I should worry about breaking weapons. Now, come on. And when enemies be obnoxious, I try out for 3 runs, always take the best one, and we see a backstab there, and it's heavily impacted by armor we can already see. It's only 330? Like, ouch. Yeah, we can almost easily make that in the normal attacks. Just 100 damage short. So yeah, it's easily impacted by armor. Like all the rest of the carved swords are. Alright, can I get past a shield though? Most of the time, I usually gotta charge a power attack. The basic attack bounces off. There's a power attack, bounces off. So again, I have to use the power attack. Yeah, but the wind-up time is the problem. My opponent's not gonna sit there. There you go. And again, like all the other, well, just Shotels, you gotta wind up the power attack for some reason. It's a bit of a pointless endeavor to me to have a weapon like this. Like all the Shotels this time around. But no matter, let's go on to the Gargoyle. At least you can effectively use against him, because he's slow. Very slow. But I'd much rather just attack the opponent rapidly. Oh well. You can at least go through that shield, if he doesn't feel like dropping it. And it did job alright. Now against the Black Knight, you pretty much, I don't think the premise of going through his shield is important here. The important part is, well, you're not doing a whole lot of damage to him. Yeah, only 300 backstab. Oof, leaves a lot to be desired. Because this weapon is, it's like all the Shotels, it's like it's been nerfed in Dark Souls 3 this time around. Not surprised, because they were a real huge hassle in PvP. Huge hassle, but just leaves the rest of them rather dinky this time around. Oh well. Moving on to the pros and cons of the Carthus Shotel. On pros, it can bypass a shield, though it struggles a bit, like a regular Shotel. It's also pretty nimble, like the rest of the Shotels, but that's kind of it, though. Yeah. Cons are, it is weak versus armor, has penalties to the damage, and, well, that's pretty much the main con. It does mediocre and everything else, can't call it pro or con. But oh well. Let's move on to the score for the Carthus Shotel. Damage, I'm going to give a 5 out of 10. It was average damage. It would be better if it wasn't for the penalty to armor, but otherwise, it was okay. It was meh. Reach is 5 out of 10. It's no longer than a great sword in terms of reach. Animation, since it is a curved sword set, there aren't too many of them, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. So it can't be penalized too much on animation. Since it didn't really offer anything new in terms of animation, that is. Bonus, 4 to 10. It was a bit of a pretty weak bonus, but it wasn't a horrible bonus, just a bit weak. The Misk, I'll give it a 4 to 10, based on the premise that it's a Shotel, or Shotel. I keep pronouncing it wrong, I know. But compared to most other weapons, it kind of falls short compared to other ones, where you don't have to worry about the penalty to armor, and the bypassing the shield is not exactly a high point when you have to stand there and charge up an attack. So yes, 4 to 10. So in total, the Carthus Shotel gets 22 out of 50, which is bad, but it's only bad because it's Shotel, because they've been nerfed this time around, clearly. So there you have it. Is the Shotel worth it? Not really this time around. That's the problem with this weapon. It's not the aesthetics of the weapon, visually it's fine, it's just a Shotel. But yes, is it really worth taking with you? Probably not. These weapons fall short stat-wise because of the shield bypass. So it's better to grab a weapon that does higher damage. But hey, that's my opinion. That's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care out there.